Good morning. Happy Saturday. Can you believe it's Saturday again? Where's the time going? Hi, I'm Jan. I'm from New York City, and I truly love helping people keep some more of their own hard-earned money. I want to talk to you today about holiday gatherings. Before you know it, in the blink of an eyelash, we will be into the Thanksgiving week. Okay, let's think about it. We got the week coming up, then the following week literally is Thanksgiving week. And a lot of people travel far away to see friends and family, people that they don't get to see quite often. Some people celebrate it at home. Some people celebrate it with a small group. Some people celebrate it with 20 people or more. It all depends on your situation. Not every person decides to celebrate it, but whatever happens that day, I always wish everyone happiness and the best. Okay. I happen to be celebrating Thanksgiving 2 times this year. So it's like 2 different intervals with family because I can't jam everything in one 8-hour day. Just saying, just saying. I just want to talk to you today for a brief moment about what I consider appropriate and inappropriate. For example, people get together, they haven't seen each other in a long time, and people spend a lot of money putting together a Thanksgiving Day table. Even people who really are struggling try to put together a beautiful holiday table, and that's awesome and that's amazing. But I want to talk today about a big mistake that, in my opinion, is not a great idea. When people bring up sensitive subjects at the Thanksgiving or Christmas or any big holiday table, and inevitably it turns into it could be like a tiny argument, or it could be it just really get very loud and embarrassing and awkward. If I'm ever at something like that, I have to get up and walk away. And I don't want to hear it because it's about time and place. In my honest, people that haven't seen each other in a long time to get into an argument over some situations that there are no clear answers to, things that can't be fixed in a New York heartbeat, it's just not the right time or place. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going with this? And it defeats the whole purpose of the holiday. And also, when it comes to, wait a minute, hang on, look who this is. Hang on. Dawn?
Yes, I just want to call to say hi and tell you.
Whoa. I love you too, but guess what? I'm in the middle of recording and you are on my video feed right now.
I'm going to hang up. I just wanted to say hi. I hope you have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was Money Mom. Anyway, she's so thoughtful. Anyway, where was I? Where's my thought process on it? When we take away the original feeling, let's go specifically about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is about being thankful, right? Okay, it had an original historic, origin, and then over time things have changed and it morphed into something else. But it's about a reminder of being grateful and having gratitude. Okay, so some things that I've done, like when I've hosted parties, I would go around the table and ask, well, what are you grateful for? And a person would give one word or a sentence or whatever. And then we would engage into nice, healthy, good conversations that way, because it just makes for a better time. So this is when, and I'm a vocal person, definitely, even though I'm a shy person, I am an opinionated person, but I leave my opinions not here on the channel. I leave my opinions, let's say, for personal reference. Okay. But even I know when it's a better time to just stay shh. That's it on that matter. I just thought, I would tap in on that. Life is too short. And to take away during the times that we set aside for those special days and just I mean, I've heard stories come back to me like from other people. Thankfully, I've never really had to deal with that. But in my opinion, time and place, and hopefully everybody has a good time. And that's it. I'm just saying, life is just too short. Now, have you taken advantage of some of the sales this month? I figured out something in my life. I only need 4 boxes of boxed cake mix for the year. Of course, the bird clock. No matter what time of day I record, there it goes. Just saying, just saying. Steve and I just got through recording the Thanksgiving show that's going to appear on his channel, and he'll announce the date that it's going to air. It's really, really good broadcast. I know you guys are going to like it. But in my case, I only need 4 boxes of boxed cake mix per year because I did the math. Number one, I don't want to have all that tempting stuff around in the first place. But when I make boxed cake mix, I do something that a lot of people don't do. I call it Jan's rule of half. Example. I don't necessarily want to make a double layer cake, okay? So I look at it as 2 opportunities. Now I can make the double layer cakes at the same time and utilize, my energy that way. Or sometimes I just literally divide the bag in half. But I've come to realize it makes more sense to just bake it up and like literally freeze it up. I don't need a double layer cake. And this is where you could save 2. So effectively a person can get 2 single layer cakes. So it's less calories, but you still have, the yumminess of it without going crazy about it. So effectively, I call it like I get 2 cakes out of 1 box. Okay. Standard box, I think makes, is it 12 or 24 cupcakes? I have to check on that one. Probably a dozen is my guess, maybe 24. Whatever it is, cupcakes, definitely spread. But for like maybe $1, $1.50 for 4 boxes for the entire year. I have also figured out that I don't need sugar, like the little 1 pound box of sugar. I don't need sugar for like every single 4 months. So if I get like the 4 pound one, okay, that lasts me like a really long time. Everybody's situation is different. Everybody's amount of people in their family is different. So whenever you stockpile, you have to stockpile accordingly to your family. What may be right for me may not be right for you, okay? I also believe in foods that require less of. Example, those Idahoan mashed potatoes, okay? All you need is water, no butter, nothing, no milk, 0. And they're really, really good. And they have a lot of flavors. Now, can I probably get more bang for my buck with fresh potatoes? They're great to have. But if you don't use them fast enough in your situation, and they start getting these little eyes, as some people call those little things on it, then they're not good. And if you see any green on it, whatever you do, don't eat that potato, okay? So in my opinion, depending on your lifestyle, how many people are in your family, those potato pouches can be cost effective, especially if you get them on sale. Is there anything wrong with eating cranberry sauce from a can? No. I mentioned it in a prior video. I'm making a decision that I'm not going to stand there spinning and spinning and spinning sugar and fresh cranberries. Why do that? It tastes just as good, if not better, the one from the can. And in fact, I always get a kick of how cute it looks when it slides out of the can. But did anybody ever notice something about canned cranberry sauce? How come the top of the can, you have to invert it in order to cut around it? It's like the top of the can looks like what traditionally the bottom of the can looks like. I know, it's all crazy. It is all crazy. And there's nothing wrong in making canned sweet potatoes. I love canned sweet potatoes. Why not? I also love them fresh. Anything sweet potato, I love. Steve and I really get into it about like alternative meals and stuff on Thanksgiving because sometimes people feel really pressured about the meal itself. Don't do that. The main thing of the day is the gratitude, the gathering with, and the people. Now, next week on a really good audio show on my Instant Coffee with Jan show, I get into something that totally shocked me, and it has to do with families. Okay. And of all places did I discover this story. I heard this story on one of those 3-letter shopping channels recently. And I'm like, what? You'll see next week. That story I heard from there told me a lot about how families are thinking lately. And I'm like, wow. Tune into that show to be coming up one day next week. Have you started your Thanksgiving shopping? Are you all finished? Are you getting good prices? I hope you are. So take the time to do the right thing. Don't wait till the 11th hour. Sometimes you might be able to get a good price on things at the 11th hour. Sometimes not. There's no guarantee. Just keep aware and take advantage of the better prices while you can. Thanks so much for spending some time with me this Saturday. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget to come back on Sunday. I'll probably have an audio show, a Sunday chat audio show, but I really do appreciate seeing you this day. Have an amazing, fantastic day. You know what I always forget to do? I am just so terrible at this. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But honestly, there is something that we should do more often, like this lady does. Weekend. Take good care of yourself and your wonderful family.